Hey guys, Chris here. For Sunpack Sunday, I've got a lot of stuff here. I don't should say a lot. I got a good variety, and I got some comic book stuff. It's a pack technically because it's 5 comics. It's kind of a mystery pack in a way. Then I've got my Ollie's $5. Hey, we used to be $5, $5.99 mystery pack. So you can see 2 of the comics on the outside. So I got a Deathlock, which is the shiny chrome cover, which is pretty cool. I always like these shiny covers and from the 90s. And then I got a Excalibur on the back. So take a look at that, see what we get and else they have in there. A lot of times, sometimes there's some good stuff inside. Sometimes it's just some random old school comics that nobody wanted. Then I got a pack of baseball coins. Got a Marvel Chrome 2026 Marvel, the set. That's pretty. It's got some pretty cool stuff in there. So far, I've gotten some cool things in there. Nothing major, but some cool cards. Topps Chrome Baseball. First pack I've opened up to this. I wanted to get some more, but all the shop had was some of the individual packs. They had boxes and stuff, but they had some other packs because they had some damaged stuff. So they had ripped those boxes open and were selling the packs individually. Got Japanese Pokemon. I have no idea what set this is from. If anybody knows, let me know. I have not a clue. I just like to picking up Japanese Pokemon cards every so often. And then I have to have my hockey in here. I got some 25-26 OPT Platinum. So we're going to go ahead and start with the comic book. Like I said, it's got Deathlock on the front. So he wasn't one of my favorite comic characters, but it's still pretty cool. And then Excalibur on the back. So let's see what else we get, because this one is definitely sealed up nice and tight here. Implement of Destruction is almost failing me. Oh, there we go. Not failing me. Just be gentle. Oh, I wish I had scissors. There we go. Now I can get in there. Jeez, they got that one sealed up pretty good. Yeah, if you don't have an Ollie's near you, I feel bad, because occasionally I go in there and I look. They have these 5 comic packs. They used to be $5. Now they're $4.99 or $5.99. But it's a bunch of random comics. Sometimes there's some pretty cool stuff in there. Sometimes it's all junk. Sometimes you get some bangers in there. You find some cool old school stuff in there. I've gotten lucky, got a couple old ones in there before. So this one just got me because it's one of the 90s shiny covers. I always like those. And it was not a character I really like, but it was still a shiny cover. So we'll start with, one of them's actually already in a board. That's interesting. So we got Deathlock, number from June of what year? Got to pull it up. I can't here for a second. Hold on. 1992. So June 92 or January 92. So that's pretty cool. Sorry I can't get the whole. I gotta arrange my setup better for comic books and stuff. Next we've got. I've already got this one. That's kind of funny. I've actually got this issue, same exact issue in one of the last couple of packs of these things I opened up. So that's kind of a bummer. And then next we've got. This is interesting. This is a new one. 7 Secrets. I'll have to look at this one. I've never seen this one. Kind of interesting. And what do we have? We had something that was in a board already, bagged and board in here. So hopefully that's kind of, because as the thing says, there's a $14.99 plus value, 5 different comics. I don't always believe that. I think I've got maybe $5 in value in here so far. So we've got Excalibur. October. Oh, what does that say? Kind of read it. 1990. So I don't know if there's anything special about this one. It's stuck. There we go. And on the back is a Valiant Imperium. And is that in... I almost want to say that might be in a different... No. 25 years. Valiant... What year is this? Covered up the one part. I'll have to look into that one. That actually looks kind of cool. I'll have to look into that. So I'm not sure that's an actual $14.95 value, but still, I do like the Excalibur. That is kind of cool. It's in pretty good shape, so that's kind of nice. So a lot of times these aren't always in the best shape. The edges, the spine's all like this one. It's all chewed up and bent up and stuff there, as you can see. But still, sometimes you get some cool stuff. Sometimes you don't. It's just fun to grab them. They're only $5 or $6, and it's still some interesting stuff in there. So let me set those off to the side, and then get into the cards. We'll start with the Pokemon, and then go from there. I'll have to figure out what set this is called. It just kind of got me. There's a green cat thing, and I don't know much about all the names of the characters. My kids do. I give these to my kids most of the time anyways, except for when I find Snorlax or Psyduck, and a couple other random ones that I think are cool. Implements of Destruction. Don't fail me now. There we go. Alrighty. So, we've got... Ooh, this one's shiny on the front already. That's kind of cool. I don't know what that one is, but that's already shiny. Maybe everything's shiny. That would be cool. Oh, everything is kind of shiny. I don't get it. Oh, that's neat. I know that's the mudfish or something, the fish guy. Ooh, got some sparkly stuff back there. Oh, and then you get 4 cards per pack. Ooh, that's neat. I think I just jumped ahead on something, but that's that's cool. It's all starry and sparkly. Ooh, and then I don't know what this is the guy that carries the log. Oh gosh, what's his name? Are these Japanese or are these something else? Because the characters look funny. I say that for a reason. Is this actually Chinese or... I don't know. Oh, yes, these are Chinese cards. Oh, dang, they're not Japanese. I feel stupid. I just checked the pack. It says they're Chinese. That's different. I've never opened these up before. And they're all shiny. Someone out there that knows Pokemon, tell me, is this normal for the Chinese packs? That's still pretty cool. Everything's, I guess not reverse hollow. And then got a sparkly whatever this is. Oh, someone's got these are actually kind of cool. I'm a little shocked. Got something cool looking. Cool. It's got something unexpected. I don't know if the shop knew these were Chinese or not, because they were stacked up on all the Japanese cards. So we'll figure that out later. That's cool though. Marvel. I got a little sidetracked there because a little shocked. Oh, that's right. They always put the good card on the front. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go pull the first 2. Oh, how are we gonna do this? I only got 2 cards I only have 3 cards in here. How do I only have 3 cards? I only have 3 cards. That's a pisser. Yes, I said it that way. We'll just go like this. There we go. Athena. I don't recognize her. Is she with the Thor? I'll look into that. Oh, Eternals. Okay. Eternals. Not a big fan of the Eternals. I wasn't a big fan of them back then within the sets. And then we have Man-Thing. Okay, now that would be cool in a green parallel. The green parallel and Man-Thing would be pretty cool. And then this card is a little thicker, so maybe that's why I only got 3 cards. But that's still a bummer. I only got 3 cards. And we've got... Oh, snap. That's awesome. Spider Ghost. Okay, this is... I don't know what this is, but this is awesome. Fanfare. Ooh. That's... I've never seen one of these before, but that's awesome. It's Spider-Ghost, Spider-Gwen. That's cool. I think this is one of the ones I'm looking for more Spider-Gwen stuff, so Spider-Ghost. So that's actually pretty cool. Got something, and this is, I'll have to look into this and check with some of my Marvel people if the Fanfare cards are like harder to hit or something. I'll have to look into that. Next, coins. This one, I got gum, and something feels funny with this one. Like the last pack I had 4 cards. This one, or 4 coins. This one feels like 3, but something feels funny. We'll get the first one. Ah, that's why, because it's backwards. We've got, who do we got? We got Willie Joyner. Willie Joyner, okay. Kind of cool. We've got next... We've got Juan Franco, or John Franco, Juan Franco, John Franco. Yeah, whoever you want to say it. And last, we've got, it's a blue one. A blue of Tony Gwen. Sweet. And that is all that I have in here. Yes, except for the gum, which the gum is not necessary. So that's pretty cool. Tony Gwen, a blue. I think I got one of Tony Gwen already. Actually, I got my stack of one that all that I've opened. Let's go quickly as I fumble this and don't go quickly. Yep, I got another blue. So I got 2 blue Tony Gwen, so that's not too big of a deal. So that's cool. There we go. And then to the Topps Chrome. So Chrome and OPG. So, I haven't opened any of this. I'm not a massive fan of the design of this year's cards anyways. So I think that's kind of why I'm not like jumping to get Chrome, but I still want to get a few packs, try to get something. Or maybe even look for the player, like the Orioles players that I'm looking for. So, but I'm not a massive fan of the design of the set this year. So maybe that's part of what's keeping me away from it. Ooh, I had what is that, a refractor of some sort? Chandler Simpson for the Rays. Hunter Goodman on Colorado. What do we got here on the back? Oh, that's a refractor too. I got two things that are refractory. Luke, it's the rookie cup. Kushel? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. But shout out to Julie for the Twins there. I'll have to set that one aside. Maybe she knows if he's any good. And then last but not least, we've got a Sammy Sosa. Oh, that's pretty cool. Current rivals. That's interesting. It says, I don't get why it says away on the back here. But that's cool. Sosa. So that sounded interesting. I didn't know that was in there. Well, let me see. Well, last but not least, we got OPG Platinum. I'm probably not going to beat what I did for Platinum last time because I think I pulled all the parallel type good stuff. But you never know. May find something stashed away in this one. Ooh, I got at least the Yellow Surge, which is the retail parallel. So let's see what we get here. We've got on the back, we've got Martin Necas. Is that not a... No, that's not a rainbow. We've got on the front Victor Hedman, our rookie of Hunter Brazovich. I'm not even going to start with that one. And then last we've got Adam Fox. So not the one I'm looking for, but that's okay. Still pretty cool. Adam Fox is still a good one to get in the Yellow Surge. So yeah, let me look at this again here. Nothing too major with the coins. Still got another Tony Gwen, which is kind of cool. Got the amazing Spider-Ghost thing. I don't know if this, because this is a thicker card, is why it is only 3 per pack, but that's still pretty cool. I love that one. That's an awesome card. Got some pretty cool on the Topps Chrome. Like I said, not a big fan of the base design, but the Chrome does look pretty good, especially when the rainbow or the refractor. But I'm not a big fan of the design, so I'm not sure I'm going to get too many more. But I'm still going to get a few more. Maybe find some of the, like I say, the Orioles players. Adam Fox on the Yellow Surge. Whoops. And nothing spectacular in the Ollie's comic pack, but still kind of cool to dig through those and see what you get every so often. And then these ones really threw me off, the Chinese Pokemon cards. So let me know if somebody's out there knows more of these than I do. Of course, obviously somebody else out there does. If these are like if this is normal on a pack that's got all foiled, because I don't know. And that one is different. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you next time. Have a good one. Bye.